We are coming up to a brand new week, brand new opportunities, and this time it is Microsoft's turn to come up to bat and hit it out the park. Let's hope it don't go anywhere near like it went last week. If you didn't know, PlayStation did release the PlayStation 5 pre-orders and it was a day early, and a lot of people didn't get a chance to pre-order it because just mismessaging. We also had the Nvidia launch with the new 3000 series graphics card, and bots took all those away. And a lot of people believe that Xbox is going to inherit the same problem when they release their pre-orders starting early tomorrow morning. So in this video, we're going to talk about how Xbox is going to combat that, how they're going to punish people that break the embargo, the exact time you'll be able to line up and pre-order your system, and how much you'll get for your old consoles if you take it to a little place called GameStop to get a little bit more money off. Let's talk about it. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Forte, and thank you for checking out this video. Please hit that like button and please hit that subscribe button, and make sure you head over to Twitter. Follow me over there. It's the best place to interact with me as a gamer, so we can talk about the things we don't talk about in this video. Now, like I said earlier in this video, we all know that a lot of the different products that released last week did not go smoothly when it came to picking them up and having pre-orders. Now, the first thing I want to do is I want to acknowledge all the people that went out to try to pick up this 30 series graphics card. People really truly wanted this product and they weren't able to get it due to the situation that happened online. But a lot of people also went to straight retail to try to pick these up, and either they were bought up by the associates, and this is something that is very common practice at a lot of different retailers. But at a certain point, you need to be able to allow the guests to walk into the store and still purchase the products. There's no way that you should just drive up to a store and before the door even opens, everything's already spoken for because all the associates are there purchasing them. At a certain point, those people need to line up outside the door, just like everybody else. When I was an associate at Best Buy and I worked in a warehouse, I knew exactly how many PS2s we were gonna have. And guess what? I was still not able to put one to the side. I had to camp out like all the rest of the people that wanted to get that system to be able to purchase that system day one. And that's what I feel like a lot of these other retailers need to do. It's not fair for the people that actually work in the store to be able to just hog up all the pre-orders. I can understand if you have a massive amount of them, but just to literally take everybody's joy away when it comes to picking something up that literally stood outside your store, that's kind of crappy. But ultimately, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. We're here to talk about what's going on with Xbox. And as you already know, Xbox is dropping their pre-orders tomorrow, November 22nd. You'll be able to pre-order both systems, the X and the S. They're also going to start the all access train where you'll be able to get these systems at a very reasonable monthly price, $24.99 for the S, $34.99 for the X. And all of the retailers that are listed on the sheet will definitely be taking advantage of that starting at the time that they open in their region. Now, when it comes to everybody getting the chance to pre-order this system, I think Microsoft did an amazing job. They pretty much gave you more time than most people give their jobs before they quit them. They gave you more than 2 weeks notice, so you know exactly when the system is going to be able to be pre-ordered, and you know exactly what you need to go and do it. And guess what? If you're on YouTube, your boy Forte is going to help you out and tell you exactly what you need to do in the different regions to get it. So let's talk about that first. Let's talk about the time zone differences that's going to be impacted for you depending on where you live at. Now, shout out to Keely for tweeting this out. This is a nice little map of exactly the times and days based on your country of when pre-orders will start. Now, this just says where they start in those areas. You have to decipher the exact time zone that you live in based on this time zone. So like in America, if you see 8 a.m. Pacific time, that also means it's going to be 9 p.m. Mountain, 10 p.m. Central, and it means it's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And before I go on a rant, I'm just going to say it like this. Eastern Standard Time should literally be the time that God sets for everything. Everything should be set to Eastern Standard Time. I think we can all agree on that. Now, the next thing that Xbox is trying to do is punish retailers for breaking the embargo date. You know, the little thing that Walmart broke when it came to the PlayStation 5, and it sent all the brick and mortar retail into a scurry because everybody wanted to get their opportunity, everybody wanted to get their shine, everybody wanted to get their piece of the pie. And guess what? A lot of people just missed out on PS5 pre-orders just because of that. So Microsoft is saying, no man, that's not gonna happen here. We are gonna literally take allocation away from you if you break street date when it comes to November 22nd based on the time zone you live in. So if a retailer breaks that, they are going to get reduced quantities, and probably on top of that they might lose their quantity altogether, and that would just benefit another retailer. And trust me, most people go to a lot of these brick and mortar stores to pre-order these systems because there are a lot of people that do buy them online, but as you can see from a lot of the emails going on, online ain't the most attractive thing right now. Amazon out here canceling people's pre-orders, they out here telling people they're not gonna get their stuff day and date. So retail's your best bet, especially if you want to get it day one, and that's a fact. And the last thing I want to talk about is for the people that want to go to retail to pick up their system. First of all, shout out to you, you keeping retail alive. How much can you get for your old system if you trade them in at retail? Now there's a lot of retailers that take trade-ins, but we all know GameStop is the #1 place. You may love it, you may hate it, but let's talk about exactly how much you can get for some of the stuff that you trade in. So I'm gonna put this up on the screen. This is valid from September 16th all the way to November 30th. And as you can see on the very first line, you can get up to $200 if you trade in your Xbox One X or your PS4 Pro. And that is incredible. Literally, depending on what system you're buying, is almost half. It's exactly half if you're doing the digital version of the Xbox. It's literally 66% of the Xbox Series S price if you're picking up that system. Next up, we have the Nintendo Switch that trades in for a whopping $175. That's the one that hooks up to your TV. We have the PS4 Slim 1TB system, also trades in for $175. Dropping down to the next tier for $125, we have the Nintendo Switch Lite, or I like to affectionately call the Nintendo Switch that doesn't switch. Shout out to Randall Thor 19 for coining that. We also have the Xbox One S. It looks like it's gonna be any version of it, 500 gig, 1TB, gonna trade it for $125. We also have the base model PS4 500 gig, that is also trading in for $125. And then we get down to the $100 tier. All of these systems still trade in for a whopping $100 if you want to put it towards your next gen system. Either one, doesn't matter which one. You have the original Xbox, the fat OG boy, trades in for $100, and that's the only system in that price range, which it should be, because what was Microsoft thinking when they first of all made that thing so big, and on top of it, it had to connect with it? Why, Microsoft, why? But whatever. And just to add a little bit more ammo to your reserves, they're also running a promotion from September 16th to October 10th. This is going to take advantage of any software you trade in. I believe if the game is worth more than $2, you're going to get an additional $5 on that game if you trade it in towards any piece of next gen software that goes for PS5, that goes for the new Xbox, for the S or the S. As long as it works on those systems, you will get extra trading credit for your games, and that's pretty cool. I'm literally trading in a bunch of Switch games because Switch holds their value and is gonna buy one of these systems for me. So in closing in this video, I definitely hope all of you guys get the opportunity to pick up the system that you want. I don't mind if it's Xbox, I don't care if it's PlayStation. I know this video is based around just Xbox in general, but shout out to you guys if you already got your PlayStation pre-order. Shout out to the people that's gonna listen to this video and get some very good information out of it. On top of that, you don't have to trade in your Xbox today or your PlayStations today to take advantage of this. Like I said, these deals go all the way through November 30th. So no need to trade your stuff in as fast as possible, but you might want to make some time to do it, especially within the same week of the systems dropping. Don't do it on the day that they come out, because you will be stuck in a store, because a lot of people are going to be doing that. So plan it out, use your due diligence. Remember, COVID's still going on, so there's going to be very limited interactions in the store during this time of year, because it's going to be a lot of people trying to pick this stuff up. So be mindful of that. Talk to your store and see if there's going to be any type of special things they're going to be doing to accommodate, just to make sure that they are practicing social distancing inside the store. But guess what? We're not going to get into all that right now, because this video can get even longer than it is. We're already teetering on the 9.5 minute mark. So I'm gonna get you guys up out of here, man. But I just want you guys to enjoy gaming just like I do. I want you to have the system that you want. And if this video helped you, let me know down in the comment section. But outside of that, man, truly appreciate you guys. You guys have a great week. And like I said, hit me up on Twitter and let me know if you guys got any questions. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a good week. Peace.